Sarah had this nagging feeling, a knot in her stomach that wouldn't loosen. It was about Mark, her boyfriend, and Emily, his so-called just friend. Mark always brushed it off, saying Sarah was being paranoid, but Sarah couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. They texted constantly, even late into the night. There were inside jokes Sarah didn't understand, whispered conversations that stopped when she entered the room. One evening, Sarah decided to go through Mark's phone while he was in the shower. She knew it was wrong, but her intuition screamed at her to do it. She found a string of messages between Mark and Emily. They were filled with a level of intimacy that went way beyond friendship. Emily wrote things like, "I miss our talks," and "You understand me better than anyone." Mark responded with similar sentiments. Sarah's heart sank. Later that week, Sarah decided to confront Mark directly. "We need to talk about Emily," she said, her voice trembling slightly. Mark sighed, rolling his eyes. "Here we go again. I told you, Sarah, we're just friends." "You're making a big deal out of nothing." But Sarah wasn't buying it. She showed him the text messages she'd found. Mark's face paled. He stammered, trying to explain, but his words felt hollow and insincere. I don't know what to say," he finally admitted. "We didn't mean for it to happen. It just happened." Sarah felt a wave of anger and hurt wash over her. "So you're admitting you have feelings for her?" Mark looked down, avoiding her gaze. "It's complicated," he mumbled. Sarah had heard enough. She stood up, her voice shaking with emotion. "I'm done, Mark. I deserve someone who can be honest with me, someone who respects me. I can't do this anymore." She walked out, leaving Mark standing there in stunned silence. Weeks later, Sarah ran into a mutual friend who revealed that Mark and Emily were now officially a couple. Sarah felt a pang of sadness, but also a sense of relief. She had made the right decision. She deserved better than to be lied to and manipulated. Although the betrayal still stung, Sarah focused on rebuilding her life. She started pursuing her passions, spending time with friends and family, and rediscovering who she was as an individual. One day, while volunteering at a local animal shelter, she met a kind and compassionate man named Alex. He made her laugh, listened to her stories, and treated her with genuine respect. As they talked, Sarah realized that there was a future for her, that she would not let what had happened in the past define her life forever. However, some questions lingered. Did Mark and Emily find happiness together, or did their relationship crumble under the weight of their deceit? Did Mark ever truly regret his actions, or did he move on without a second thought? And what about Emily? Did she carry any guilt, or did she believe she was justified in her actions? These questions remained unanswered, casting a shadow over the story. If you enjoyed this story and want to see more content like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.